So Matt, I wanted to know how you go about marketing paid events on social media, paid live events on social media to get people to sign up for it. So when you are creating a live event, you want to make sure that you are bringing in enough content that is worth paying for. Especially if you do a lot of live streams like I do, a lot of people won't jump in and say, yes, I'm going to pay for your time because they get you for free. So you have to have a reason for them to be there. It has to be a scheduled reason. And if you can get it scheduled on whatever platform you're going to be live streaming on, that is going to be the most helpful. Now, if you are doing a paid live stream, most platforms are not going to allow you to do internally a paid live stream, although you can do that on something like Facebook. So if you've set it up within Facebook, you can actually get your payments directly through Facebook. There's a whole process with that. You just want to make sure that you get it scheduled and get it ready to go. If you're doing it through like a webinar platform or you're live streaming covertly on something like YouTube, you're going to make sure you have a payment processor and you're ready to go with that. So you need a landing page for this to tell them why they should be joining. What are the benefits? And remember, it's not about you as the host. It's not about what you're doing. It's about what they're going to walk away with. So what are they going to get out of that live stream event? What are the three things, the one thing, the thing that they're going to learn, the thing that they're going to be able to do? That needs to be your selling point, and it needs to be reiterated again and again and again on your sales page. So you are actively looking for ways to say, this is what you're walking away with. Here's your action step. Here's the thing you're going to be able to do, the transformation you're going to be able to make. And so you have to be very, very clear about that and reiterate again and again and again in all of your marketing and on your sales pages, everything that needs to link back to that sales page. So as always, we want to make sure we have our website and then a subdomain under our website. So event.yourwebsite.com. Whatever that happens to be, something very easy and simple for people to remember and for you to remember when you are marketing this. And you are going to take that subdomain and redirect it or reflect it to wherever it is that they're going on the checkout page. So you shouldn't be sending them to your Samcart link or your Shopify link or your whatever it happens to be link. You're sending them to that subdomain, which then redirects them to that, which you can then use again in the future because you can change wherever it redirects to whenever you need to. So you're going to have that sales page there so that people can actively click over and they can go and they can see it. It does need to be designed very well so that they understand here's what they're going to walk away with. Here's that transformation, the promise that you're making them. And then they are going to be able from there to make those choices. You need to have multiple buttons on your sales page in multiple locations to allow them to click and to make those choices to opt into it. Now you do want to under promise and over deliver when you're doing this. For your first live stream event that is paid, you're probably not going to have a ton of people show up. Your goal is to use this to then market your next one. So you want to get quotes from people. You want to show them off, show their face, show their name, show the quotes that they're sending in for how much fun they had, for the transformation that they made, for whatever it happens to be, the selling points. It's all gearing up to your second live stream event. So this one is really just your trial and error. It's going to be okay if you don't have a million people there, if you're not making a ton of money. You're using this to then market the second one. The first one's great, but this truly is a trial run. So you want to make sure that you have information about the transformation they're going to make, what they're going to learn, what they're going to do, how they're going to do it, and how you can only find this kind of thing here with you. So you want to make sure you're doing lots of videos, lots of video promo on TikTok, on YouTube. You can run ads on Facebook. Depends on how big you want this. I don't want you necessarily to go overboard on your first one because, again, this is set up for your second one. This really is your trial and error to see what works, to see what communications you have. So you want to run ads to your sales page, all of those things. But it really is with the mindset of the next one is going to be the important one. This is to lay the groundwork. This is to get the quotes, to get the background, to get the video clips, to get all those things so we can now market everything in the future. This one is our test run. So if it doesn't meet up to your expectations or go quite the way that you thought, it's okay. You will get there. So lots of videos, you're going to show lots of behind the scenes, you're going to show lots of stories getting ready for this event. You're going to always be leading back to that sales page, and it has to be beautifully designed so that people understand why it benefits them, driving all the traffic toward that. And then once you start to get your data, once you start to understand what people are responding to on TikTok and on Instagram and in your ads, who's signing up and where they're coming from, now you have more information in which to run ads for the second one, to bring in more things for the second one, for redefining and honing in on what's going to work for the second one. So your goal with all of this is to test, to try, to see what you can do, and then grow from there.